The Darkness was a game for Xbox 360 and PS3 based on the Darkness comic. The Darkness comic was set in the Image universe. I was and always have been a big fan of Image comics, especially Shadowhawk, Wildcats, and Youngblood. While most kids were reading Batman and Superman, I was pretty caught up in Image comics. I just loved the art style. Now, this game is a relic from the past, and it is trapped on Xbox 360 and PS3, or was, until RPCS3 made it playable. I'm not sure the state of Xenia, the Xbox 360 emulator. Someone will have to sound off in the comments down below. Does the Darkness play? Does it play well, etc.? For now, though, this is playable on the PC via RPCS3, and it is easily one of my favorite games. I have first and foremost been a PC player, but I did pick up an Xbox 360, and this was one of the titles that I had back then, and it was a complete and utter blast to play. Now, the gunplay wasn't all that great or refined, but the story and the world itself were very fleshed out, and it just felt alive. If you don't believe me, go check out Gman Live's video on this. Great content creator, and then there's really nothing that I can say that he probably said 10 times better in his video. I'll go ahead and link it in the description and in a card at the top of this video. Follow that through if you're interested in the Darkness at all. It was a very comprehensive video about the game and should give you the details that you need to figure out if you should pick it up or not. I'm going to go ahead and spoil it for you and say you should definitely pick it up. And really, there's no excuse now that it's on PC as well, playable in RPCS3. There are certain things like image scaling that's not working right now. It does turn the screen green, but pretty much everything else was playable at the default resolution, even the full-blown copy of To Kill a Mockingbird. If you sit down with your girl and watch the movie, you actually end up getting an achievement for that as well, and there is actually the entire full-length feature film built into this game. Again, the atmosphere and the world in this is just incredible. I really could not avoid sitting down and watching the movie because I know how shitty Jackie and his girl end up having it. I couldn't deny those characters at least some form of happiness, even if it's fictional. Lastly, I just want to mention, Rock Legacy and I talk about this all the time, how certain games are just stuck on, dead consoles, sunlit consoles, retro consoles, and then never get ported or moved somewhere else. And game preservation is a big deal, and emulation definitely plays a big part in keeping those games alive and giving them a platform to play on. I get it, you can still buy a PS3, you can still buy an Xbox 360, I have mine, I have my copy of The Darkness, but honestly, I'm really looking forward to playing this on PC with the resolution scaling upgrades, and hopefully mouse and keyboard support. If you know how to make mouse and keyboard work on RPCS3, please sound off down in the comments. I would love to know, and I'm sure anyone watching this video would love to know as well, because The Darkness never came to PC, it never got there. Darkness 2 came to PC, and the gameplay was better, but I'd have to say the story and the world were just not up to par, or at least up to the same level that The Darkness was. Maybe it's just nostalgia too, because back then I really loved this game, and again, I was a big fan of the comics. Either way though, trapped on those consoles, never ported to PC, so The Darkness being on PC right now, I feel like is a big deal, and I'm hoping more people see this, more people play this, and maybe eventually even 2K or whoever owns, the Top Cow Image Comics license for this, gobbles it up, buys it up, and ports this over to PC. I wouldn't even mind if it's an Epic Store exclusive. No. I mean, I would hate that. I'd prefer if it just came on Steam, but I will say, if it has to be an Epic Store exclusive, fine. I will put up with that just to see The Darkness brought to PC. Anyways, guys, here's a couple of minutes of gameplay. guys, that's going to do it for this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Cheers.